Please support my free channel by giving your like, subscribing, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.
Solar eclipse. Everyone knows that the solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between Earth and Sun. But are we aware that the solar eclipse was clearly mentioned thousands of years before in our Hindu scriptures? If you remember, it has been mentioned in our academic study books that astronomers in China had predicted about the solar eclipse in the 4th century BC. But never a word in our academic studies about Swarabhanu. Swarabhanu is a Sanskrit word which means splendor of radiance. In all the 4 Vedas of Hinduism, it is written that Swarabhanu is an asura who is held responsible for all the solar eclipses. It should be noted that these Vedas were written much before the Chinese astronomer realized about the solar eclipse. But alas, not a whisper about Swarabhanu in any of our study materials. Though many others criticize Hindu beliefs as mere superstition, unreasonable, or foolish, they are not willing to accept that Hindu beliefs are attributed to science. During the time of the solar eclipse, Hindu temples are closed, pregnant women are not allowed to walk in the open, children are not allowed to play in the open, food is neither cooked nor eaten, and many more restrictions during the solar eclipse by Hindu followers. Why? The answer is very simple. A negative energy generated by the solar eclipse is harmful to the human body. Earth's gravity is also not the same during the solar eclipse. It is proved by this video taken in a village in Tamil Nadu.
பண்டை காலத்தில் கிரகணத்தை கணக்கிறதுக்காக எந்த விதமான பொருளும் கிடையாது. ஒரு தாம்பாளத்தில் ஆழத்தி கரைச்சி வச்சு உலக்க நிற்க வைப்பா. அந்த கிராவிட்டியால் அந்த உலக்க ஸ்ட்ரைட்டாக நிற்கும். நாங்கள் ஏறக்குறைய 40 நிமிஷமாக ட்ரை பண்ணுறோம். கிரகணம் ஆரம்பிக்கிறது 5:10 முன்னாடி எங்களால் இந்த உலக்க நிற்க பிடிக்கல. விழுந்துச்சு, பல இடத்துல வச்சு ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டோம். சரியாக 5:10க்கு இந்த உலக்க தொட்டவுடனே நின்று போயிடுது. கிரகணம் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிடுது, தொட்டவுடனே நின்று போயிடுது. இது மீண்டும் விழுதான்னு பார்ப்போம். கிரகணம் விட்டதுன்னு டிவியில் சொல்லிட்டாங்க. ஆனா நாங்க எல்லாரும் இப்ப கிட்ட இருக்கோம். அது விழுமாங்கிறது தெரியல.
To create more awareness about the mal-effects in the human bodies by the solar eclipse, many stories like a snake or a dragon swallowing the sun, Rahu Ketu stealing the sun, and such stories are woven to scare away the people from getting exposed to the negative energy waves emitted by the solar eclipse. In places like China, Korea, loud bangs from drums, plates are created to scare away the demon which is stealing the sun. Greeks, Native Americans, and people from many parts of the world see solar eclipse as a bad omen. Science cannot give a clear explanation to these beliefs. However, the scientists do accept that watching the solar eclipse with the naked eye is disastrous. Veda Vyasa in his Mahabaratham had mentioned about the solar eclipse on the 14th day of Kurukshetra war, when Arjuna killed Jayadratha to avenge the killing of his son Abhimanyu. Everyone are aware of this solar eclipse which was written in Mahabaratham thousands and thousands of years before. Sage Valmiki in his Ramayanam had mentioned that a solar eclipse occurred at the time of war with Kardushan on the 13th year of Lord Rama's exile in the forest. Valmiki mentions this in his Ramayanam that it was an Amavasya day when Mars was in the middle with Mercury, Venus, Jupiter on one side and Sun, Moon, Saturn on the other. Interestingly, modern astronomers had clarified with the latest technology that this particular day was 7th October 5077 BC, and thus is it not the oldest recorded solar eclipse? But the funniest part is our so-called historians go to the extent of denying these natural events mentioned in the Hindu epics by brushing it off as fictitious, false beliefs and superstition. The double standards of the Indian academic circles are clearly visible whenever our ancient Hindu scriptures are discussed. Is it to appease a certain section of the society or to suppress the truth found in the ancient Hindu scripts? It is clearly written on the wall that the solar eclipse in Ramayanam and Mahabaratham are the oldest recorded events. These writings of the solar eclipse in Mahabaratham and Ramayanam make us really wonder if they are just epics or real history.
Please support my free channel by giving your like, subscribing, and do not forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.